Good morning from Epcot.
It's another glorious morning. Makes me sick.
Today is the day of the Annual Pass magnet handout.
Magnet.
So
yep.
I think might have started yesterday, but so we're going to get a new magnet today.
We'll grab one of those. I think it's Oswald.
Yeah, Oswald,
So that'll be cool to have.
Yeah. So it's the Food and Wine Festival still, so there's so many other menu items that we haven't tried. So we're going to walk around different countries again today and check out some different food booths that we haven't been to yet.
Yeah, we were talking about doing test track too.
Yeah.
So that might be fun.
Yeah, we haven't done that for a while.
Yeah. Not me anyways.
Right.
You go on it more than I do with the boys.
The boys love that one.
Yeah,
that's like one of their favorites. Yeah, come join us, guys. It's also somewhat of a special week because they just opened back up the trams.
Yes.
They've been closed for over 1,100 days ever since COVID.
Yeah.
So we didn't ride on it today. It didn't look like they were really operating quite yet.
Well, we were so close. Our parking was so good that I don't even know if we would have used it.
Exactly.
But maybe on
so
the way back
not a bad walk. Yeah, but that's exciting because I think all 4 parks have the trams back.
Do they?
So yeah. Hello. What do you need? ID? Great. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Yeah, it's got a little shimmer.
Shine.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nice.
Can't wait to pop it on the car.
Yeah.
So it's looking like the wait time's only 45 minutes. One thing I've always noticed about this ride when I'm waiting on here is the fact that the track that the cars go around moves a little bit. There's a slight movement. It's hard to tell from the video, but
Straight up looks like a UFO.
it does. So I'm wondering, like, how long will the concepts in here be concepts and not reality, you know?
Are they gonna
How long is that going to go? Don't you think they would have to update it after a while?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Aren't they doing an update here soon?
Oh, are they?
Aren't they?
Oh, I don't know.
I thought I heard that.
All right, so yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so D23, they announced that they're going to be doing an update to, so it'll be like Test Track 3.0.
I remember like riding this the first time, and I thought like since you can design a car, you would see the car that you designed.
Oh, right.
But it wasn't that way. It was just everybody has the same car.
Yeah.
They all look the same. So maybe I'm thinking like maybe the new version would be some sort of projection or like you could see the design that you made on the actual car somehow.
Well, like when you go through the ride and it's like the competition, you see kind of like the shapes, the general like outline of everybody's design, but not
the actual ride vehicle.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool to see.
So they did show, like at D23, they did show some previews of the concept art of the new version. All right, so here's the new concept. And I mean, that ride vehicle is looking pretty, like, plain, you know what I mean? Like, as if it could have some sort of projection on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's no greenery or anything on the actual ride right now either, so that looks different as well.
Yeah, it's very, like, basic, you know?
Looks like guardrails, like, outside.
So maybe it's just more themed than it is currently.
Right. Like the clay sculptures.
Like that's the kind of projection that I was thinking of, you know?
Yeah, the design that everyone mentioned. Yeah.
Ooh, it's like a Porsche design there.
Yeah, that looked a little. Yeah, that does. Okay, optimize.
Makes it a little better here.
Yeah.
Less power though. It's more efficient.
Right.
So wider will decrease the efficiency.
Right.
But responsiveness, right? So that is the goofiest looking car.
But I like the color.
I didn't even know I selected that.
Me neither. I think you can go back. Front.
Yeah, I didn't select that. Select nothing there. Move on.
There we are.
Yeah, here we are. So that's gonna link our design to the car.
Yeah. So then we're gonna watch it on the racecourse, right?
Yeah.
We'll begin with the capability test to see how your vehicle designs perform under challenging weather and surface conditions.
Monitoring road surface. Connected to OnStar. SIMCAR performance data acquired.
Let's see how your designs hold up now.
Commencing SIMCAR off-road and extreme weather sequence. Capability test results displayed and verified. Scanning SIMCAR for optimal fuel efficiency.
Here comes the final test.
Energizing for power test.
Remember to take all your personal belongings with you. Be sure to check your final performance number in our storing area.
That was fun. I love that ride.
Yep. I like the fact that you are.
There it is.
I like
loud.
that. Yeah, it's super loud. But yeah, I like the takeoff on it, and yeah, it's just fun to go outside for a little bit. And
I just wish it could maintain the 65 like all the way, like just
Oh,
a little
like
longer.
one
You know what I
whole
mean?
loop? Yeah.
It's just once you reach speed, you want to just keep going on that
Yeah.
speed. And 65 feels way faster on that ride than it does like in a
Really?
car. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, that's
Must be
true.
like the wind and
Yeah,
the noise.
you're in an open.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you're ever in a convertible, the wind does add a level of intensity.
Oh, you've been
to
in a
the
convertible? I've
speed.
never been in
Yeah.
a convertible car.
What?
Ever.
You're
Yeah.
kidding. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we should change that.
Yeah, I think we should.
All right, so we're at the Brew Wing Lab at the Odyssey, and this is one of the stops that's part of the Food and Wine Festival. And they have actually quite a bit of different options here, and some of them are pretty crazy, like the pickle milkshake. I don't know. What do you think, Kiara? Should we do that or the frozen fusion?
I mean, the frozen fusion sounds a little more appealing than a pickle milkshake.
Yeah, I
but
agree. All right, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the Brew Hub French Connection IPA. This is actually from Lakeland, so not too far at all. All right, and so for food, we're gonna try the Buffalo Brussels Sprouts.
It's a pomegranate raspberry infused tea with orange ice cream molecules. That's really good. Little tart, little sweet. I can't taste this yet, the ice cream molecules, so. All those are really good. It's like a, is it not so ice creamy, more like a orange, one of those orange popsicles on the top, which is good. The orange tastes good with those other flavors, so this is refreshing.
I like how they give you a souvenir cup too. That's nice. Yeah. All right, got my IPA. A beer of choice. Oh, this is fruity. It has a fruity taste. Tastes like an apricot flavor in there. Yeah, it's really good. It's refreshing. Not too bitter. We're pretty smooth. Really good. I'm enjoying this. All right, here we go. Here are the Brussels sprouts. These look really good. Going in for the Brussels. So Brussels sprouts are one of those things that whenever I see them on a menu, I have to get them. Yeah. I can't resist. They're always so good. And every place you get them,
it's a little different.
A little different. There's like so many different varieties of Brussels sprouts. So it's quite amazing actually. But this one definitely looks a little bit
different.
I would say a lot different than.
I've never had a buffalo.
Right, I haven't either. So, and these look like they were roasted, and then you know, then they drizzled all the yummy goodness on top. Really good. Brussels sprouts are perfectly cooked. The blue cheese, you would have no idea that it's plant-based. So they definitely did a good job matching that flavor. And I would say it's got that buffalo sauce in there, so you know, it has a little bit of a kick, not too much, but the cheese definitely helps to smooth that out. Yeah, I'm really, really liking this.
If you like buffalo and you like Brussels sprouts, you probably like that. It's probably like maybe a little too salty and saucy for me, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, so as I got towards the bottom of that dish, yeah, I did get a little bit more sauce, which was a little overwhelming.
Maybe too much sauce.
Too much sauce, I think. There wasn't a whole lot on the top, so it was like a perfect balance. The bottom was a little bit much, but yeah, all in all, that was a really good dish. I like that. All right, where's next?
We haven't eaten much in Germany. Maybe we should
Yeah, we go to Germany?
there.
Yeah,
let's
that's a
do
good
that.
idea. Let's go.
All right.
Beautiful day here at Epcot. I think this bird's looking for the restroom. All right, on the way to Germany, we passed Kenya, and I couldn't resist. Had to stop and order the Peri-Peri Skewered Shrimp. That looks really good. This looks really good.
It's a generous amount of shrimp.
It is. And this dish was $7 total.
It's good. It's like a nicely seasoned shrimp. A little bit of spice, but not too shabby. The couscous are good. I haven't had couscous in a long time. I don't taste the citrus, but it's good.
Okay.
So this little bean dish is pretty flavorful. It's good. It's got some peppers in it, like a tomato base. It's got a little bit of heat on it, but not too much. Yeah, I like that. All these things are good. What?
I don't know how to eat this. Should I just bite it off?
You could bite it like that, yeah.
Yeah, I would say this is really good. I'm enjoying this. Go for another. Try this couscous now. Not too bad. A little on the dry side. I don't know.
Are you
I
getting
haven't
any?
had couscous for a while.
I know.
I feel like it's like maybe a little bit dry.
Are you getting any
I mean, the
citrus?
flavors are good. What?
I didn't taste any citrus flavored. That's what it's supposed to be.
Oh, slightly, but yeah, it could use a little more of that. So I mean, that's okay. Let me try the beans.
Yeah, you'll probably like that.
Kind of like a stew. With a little bit of spice there. A little kick on the back end. It's got carrots in there. What are those? Chickpeas? Chickpeas, beans, little diced tomatoes. Yeah, this is pretty good. Would I get this dish again? Probably not. I mean, it's good. I love the shrimp. The sides are so-so. But yeah, overall, I think it's good. All right, so we're at Germany, and this menu looks amazing.
One chicken
Yeah.
melon, I don't know, pasta
Schnickerdoodle. Let's call it
It's a
schnickerdoodle.
schnickerdoodle. It's a pasta gratin with ham, onions, and cheese. Yum. Bratwurst on a pretzel with mustard. Also yum.
Yes, check.
And then an apple strudel with vanilla sauce. Sign me up.
Yes, we're getting all three, baby. Doing it up.
And I'm gonna go for a beer flight just because I don't know which ones are which here. I don't know what kind of flavor each one of them has, so might as well just try all of them.
We're going to have to ask for some help on the pronunciation
Yes.
of that first dish.
There's actually a lot of menu items that I don't know.
It's not a schnickerdoodle, that's for sure.
Not a schnickerdoodle. And the beers too. I'm not sure about the beer
Are you gonna get a beer?
pronunciations, but yeah, I was gonna get a beer flight.
Oh,
All right, so we got a German feast right here.
we went all out.
All out. They called it a full house when we ordered it.
I think that's the first time we've ordered all the items
Yeah,
on one of the menus
Yeah.
in one of the countries.
I think it is. Yeah. I mean, it all looks so good. Why not,
Yeah,
right?
it's a full meal.
Yeah. So we're gonna start
Oh boy.
with the most important part is the beer. So this is a flight, and I like how they give you a little card here. It tells you which one is which. So it starts from top. The top would be left,
Yeah.
and it goes over. So the first one is Gaffelkolch from Cologne. The next one is, don't even ask me to pronounce that
The
because I have no idea.
Feiner, Feistbier.
All right, from Freezing. And lastly, we have the Schoferhofer.
Prickly pear.
Prickly Pear Hefeweizen. Oh my gosh, wow. How am I doing today? And that's from Mainz. Wow, that's a cool name for a place, Mainz. I've
How
never
many
heard of
prickly pears did a prickly pear?
that. All right, so here we go.
The question is, can you pronounce it after you drink it?
Yeah, right, exactly.
That is the test.
All right, so the first one, Gaffelkolch. So they said this one is like it's a pretty light beer. Smooth, easy to drink. Great for a day like today. This is going down nice. Yeah, this is good. All right. Next one would be the Fest beer. You like how it chose the easier part of that name? Yeah, I mean that's similar to the Kolsch. This one I feel is maybe a little more alcohol-y actually. Tastes a little. It's got like a alcohol taste. I think I like the Kolsch a little bit better than this one.
Oh, okay.
This one's good too though. And lastly, we have, this is the one that's mostly different. This is a Hefeweizen. Oh yeah, wow. So this is like a fruity beer. It's got pear notes. This is really good actually. I'm not a huge fan of like fruity beers. Yeah, I usually prefer like beers that are more standard IPAs, you know, like simple ones, simple flavors, but this one is actually really good. I'm enjoying this.
So this is the Schnicker noodle. I think is what she said. The schnickernoodle?
Yeah, schnickernoodles.
I think this is must be the German version of mac and cheese. But it's got ham and onion and cheese and it smells good. And here we go. It's like a really amazing mac and cheese. My mom would love this. The ham, the salty ham bites, the cheese is really good. Yeah, this is a tasty dish, you guys.
Dig in here. This looks really good. This is comfort food all the way right here. This is so good. All right, next, going for the bratwurst. And so this is a pretzel roll.
Did you put any, the mustard's all like on the side of the...
Yeah, I know. They kind of added the mustard on the
You
on
might
the
want to
side of
spread
the
it
roll.
around with a fork, no?
Yeah, I wonder why they
just
did
going for
that.
it?
Yeah. Maybe it's supposed to be on the roll since it's a pretzel roll, you know what I mean?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe, sir.
All right. First bite, a lot of roll, not enough sausage. Can you see that? Are you focused in there?
Yeah, it's kind of a little...
Yeah,
sausage for a
it's a
big
little
roll.
heavy on the roll, not enough meat in there, and the roll is like kind of like hard to chew. I don't know. It's like it takes a little while. You know, kind of like a pretzel, but I just feel like it could be maybe a little bit lighter, a little bit less of the roll part. But
Or a bigger...
the flavors are
bratwurst.
good. Yeah, and the mustard. I love the mustard. Yeah, just not enough sausage in there.
So it's good, but yeah, it's like a lot of roll to get through, and the bratwurst seems like a little comically small in comparison to the rest of the roll.
Little
But it tastes
dinky one.
good. They're good flavors.
All right, so next on the menu here is the, what is it,
Apple
apple strudel. I'm gonna dip it into this
It's a vanilla sauce.
vanilla sauce,
Yeah.
just like an apple pie. This is so good. Carol, you're gonna love this. Yeah, this is really good.
Looks good.
Even the birds coming over
Yeah.
for a little taste here.
Strudel time. Celebrate with strudel. That's a nice strudel. I really didn't taste like the sauce much, but yeah. Yeah, like you have some vanilla bean, just like a light vanilla bean sauce with it, which is good. But yeah, it's like a really good apple pie, I guess, but it's the German version. It's the strudel.
Oh, Ducky's in the right spot right now. Waiting for a little tasty treat. Kara, how would you like to be a duck in Disney? Yeah, that would be a good duck life right there, wouldn't it?
I would think so.
Yeah. All right, so we have a plane up there. Write some words in the sky. So far it's 4G. For God, maybe? That's what it's going to be? I'm not sure. It's usually religious. Is that it?
Wonder if you have to have really good penmanship to do that job. Like,
Yeah,
does his plain writing look like his handwriting? These are the questions I ask myself.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I doubt it, right? Because, like, it's got to be so different.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I wonder.
How do they even know? Like,
Right.
you know?
But it's
How do
got
they know the angles? And it's got to be tricky.
I bet you it's similar. If you really think about it.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
It's got to be similar.
All right, it's like Wheel of Fortune here. So,
Can I have an E? An E for 400, Alex.
I think he's going for an S, actually. I think we were both wrong, Carrie. I think this is forgives.
Oh, you're right.
God forgives. Yeah? All right, now that we're done the game show, what's next? Maybe one more booth? One more food booth?
Okay, let's see what we can find.
All right.
Are you looking for sweet, savory?
Protein, usually.
Oh my.
All right, so we're in Morocco at the Tangerine Cafe, Flavors of the Medina, and going through the menu here, and everything looks really good. What's popping out right now, though, is the falafel. We've had this before, and it was really good.
Yeah.
I love the seating in here.
Yeah, I love the lighting.
I
in
just
here.
love the whole country.
Yeah, it's really aesthetically pleasing.
It really
in
is.
here.
It's
Yeah.
just like it's so
many
immersive
colors.
in here. It's so realistic, and there's like all these different like areas you can walk in between the buildings. And
Yeah, if you walk around the back, it's a lot of fun.
So this is the falafel pita. And what do they put on top of there?
Isn't that tzatziki sauce?
Okay.
Or tahini?
Okay,
Tahini,
it doesn't
right?
say on the menu.
I think
But
it's typically a tahini sauce for falafel. Looks good though. That's good. It's nice and crispy on the outside. It has a good crunch. Really good texture. Tasty.
all right. I love the falafel here. I love falafel in general. See if you can see a close up of that. If I hide, it focuses. There you go. Yeah, so falafel is basically like, in case you guys don't know, it's like a ground up chickpea and then they add spices in there and stuff. But I don't know, it's like one of those plant-based dishes that I feel like it's not, like you're not missing out on anything.
No.
Like it's its own thing.
It's very tasty.
You know?
Yeah, it's like a vegetarian meatball, but
Yeah,
really
exactly.
good flavors and
And they add lettuce in here and some tomatoes.
peppers.
Yep. Yeah, it's in the sauce on top. So yeah, let's give it a whirl. Oh, this is so good. So what got me onto falafel to begin with was I was a vegan for like 5 months.
You lost like so much weight. That was crazy.
I did.
Yeah, you look like a twig.
Yeah. And then
Then I got pregnant. Then I got pregnant with Caleb, and I could not cook the multiple meals
right.
because the morning sickness was so ridiculous.
And you made you made the turkey meatballs.
And I made the turkey meatballs
Yeah.
because that's what I was craving. And then you fell off. the
Oh yeah, I
wagon
fell
from
off the
there.
wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, those meatballs are so good, but
Yeah. Plus, I just couldn't keep up cooking
right.
for myself.
right.
And what I wanted to eat
Exactly.
and what you were trying
I know,
to eat,
it
I
was
couldn't.
tricky. It
I
was
couldn't
tricky.
hang.
But so what I've learned, I'm glad I did that diet though, because like it exposed me to all these like really good foods that don't have meat,
Yeah.
and falafel being one of those.
Yeah,
which
you can make- we've made-
I love it. I'll get it like when we go out to eat, like
Yeah.
to Mediterranean
Yeah, any
restaurants.
Greek
I'll, like,
restaurants,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll get it.
Plus, it's like good to have meals that aren't meat based every once in a while.
Right.
It just mixes it up. But we
Exactly.
learned how to make dishes
Yeah.
in different ways.
Yeah, we did.
Also, it came in handy when like our sons were having a lot of issues with dairy. So we learned a lot of different like sauces and things like cashew based
Mm-hmm.
cream sauces and stuff that were really good and dairy free.
Mm-hmm.
So that was, we learned.
We did. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. All right, everyone, can you clap your hands together, please? Here we go, one more time. Woo! Yes, set up. Give it up for Najla.
All right, what next?
Club Cool.
Club Cool.
Yeah, baby.
That is such a good like end of the day stop.
It's like
Thirsty.
On your way out anyway. Might
All
as
you
well
can drink
stop.
soda. Yeah. This is the point of the day when I come in thirsty, I leave bloated.
Yeah. You're like pounding.
I know, I
it 'cause you can
pound
only
soda.
drink a little
Yeah,
bit.
I know. But it tastes so good, I can't stop. And I want to try all the flavors. Every
I
time,
never
even though
make
I've
it.
tried it before.
I know, I never make it all the way through.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
Today I'm enjoying the Joy one because it's not fizzy and I'm really thirsty.
Yeah, it's probably not as bloating.
Yeah, it goes down a little easier.
Carrie grew.
I grew, look at me. I'm a big kid now.
I think that's cheating.
Take what I can get.
So that pretty much does it for today. We had so much fun. We ate good food. We saw some good drummers.
Yes.
That really cool performance at Morocco. That was like super
Yeah,
fun.
I
with
know,
the
like the
dancer.
belly dancer. I know,
I've never
never
seen that one
over
before,
there.
yeah.
That was cool.
So
It's like you finish the falafel and then you follow the music
exactly,
right out.
I know. It's
Yeah.
that's the immersive thing I'm talking about, guys.
Yeah.
Like it really makes you feel like you're there.
Yep.
And yeah, it's amazing how quickly time flies when you're walking
Having
around
fun.
the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trip around the world goes by pretty fast.
It does. It does. Wish we had time for some more, but yeah, we gotta run. But hope you guys enjoyed it. We're so glad you guys were with us today.
And hi to Alex, our friend over
Yes.
we saw her in Morocco.
Yes, it was great meeting you
Hi,
again.
Alex. Good to see you again.
Yeah.
We'll see you around the world.
Yeah, hope you guys have a great day.
Bye.
See you next time. All right, on the way back to the car, we caught the tram. It is back.
Permanecer sentados con las puertas cerradas, manteniendo sus manos, brazos